Céline Dion, the final farewell on a hospital bed, ending after many years of suffering. Hope keep watching for more details. Hi guys, what's up? My name is Alana. Welcome back to my channel. Like this video and enjoy this video. Don't miss the main topic of this video, so let's start the latest update. When Céline Dion, the youngest of 14 children, looked back on those early days, she shared with Vanity Fair in 2012 that we weren't poor, but we never had money. We were given love and affection and support. What else did we need? Céline Dion was raised in a world where resources were scarce, but love was abandoned in the cozy confines of a small home. Thanks to her mother's inventiveness, René Angelo, sales manager and beloved husband, passed very tragically. The two story began when Angelo, a veteran pop singer, heard Dion's 12-year-old voice in a tape. Their working partnership developed into a passionate relationship that culminated in the lavish ceremony in 1994. But January 2016 brought a sad twist to their story. 2 days before he would have turned 74, Bren Angelo lost his fight with road cancer. Gravely Dion, she was devastated by her partner's unexpected death, but she took comfort in their shared memories. He's always been on stage with me. With tears in her eyes, she returned to the Las Vegas stage with her 3 sons. After René Charles Nelson passed away in a tragic turn of events, Eddie and René stood as living testaments to the enduring legacy of their love. Only 48 hours after her husband's death, Céline Dion's father Daniel Dion passed away from brain tumor and throat cancer. The memorial service in Rennes, Canada, turned into a poignant reminder of life's frailty despite the series of tragedies. The knowledge that René had taken in her brother and given him his whole attention gave Céline comfort when tragedy struck again as her father-in-law. Gore's fight with cancer ended in August 2016. Yet the grief dates back to 1993, when his 16-year-old niece Karen passed away from cystic disease complications. The Mayom and Durden Palliative Automobile Unit is named for Céline's beloved father Wines. The story of Céline Dion's life is interwoven with a recurring theme of chronic illnesses. Prior to Reen and Jal's passing, his health had been a roller coaster of diagnosis and treatment. In 1999, he battled throat cancer, which forced her to put her flourishing career on hold while he underwent 38 rounds of chemotherapy and radiation. He emerged victorious in 2000, but fate dealt a cruel hand as the cancer returned in 2013. Forcing Dion to halt her Las Vegas residency in order to preserve her unwavering devotion to her husband. Many health issues over the next few years led to Angelo's death in 2016, ending that tsunami of sadness that began at the end of 2003. In an interview with Larry King, Sega of LW spoke candidly about her instinctive connection to her father and how she sensed his impending passing. Céline Dion bid farewell to her father Adam Orion, whose departure after a protracted illness marked yet another chapter in the singer's life. In a poignant tribute to her father, Céline performed on the day he passed away. Canadian TV personality Michael Jasmine's extraordinary metamorphosis from a father to an ardent fan demonstrated the special bond they shared and was a testimonial to the resiliency that characterized her journey. Despite the difficulties and tribulations, his influence continued to shape her connection to the audience and her relationship with the stage. Céline Dion's journey included both joyful and rejuvenating moments. Despite facing difficulties in conceiving, Dion and Angelo became virtualizers, which resulted in the birth of their 3 sons. The couple persevered in their quest for parenthood despite the tragic miscarriage in 2009. But the story took a positive turn in 2010 when Selena became the rival of the twins, Nelson and Eddie Angelo. The strength and resilience that defined Céline were put to the test again in 2012 when a medical revelation threatened to silence her iconic voice. Selena was diagnosed with a viral illness that affected her right vocal cords. Despite the formidable challenge, the cancellation of several months of her Las Vegas residencies cast a shadow over the stage that had been her century undeterred. In an interview with Today, Céline shared her changing viewpoint after starting a path of voice rest and recovery, and emerged from the hiatus with a reinvigorated sense of purpose. "I'm not dependent on my voice, on my singing, or on my career." However, in an unexpected TR event, Céline Dion suffered a mild heart attack at the age of 50. The new sand shot waves through her fan base as a world raffle with the vulnerability of a beloved artist. Despite the initial setback, Céline demonstrated resilience, making a speedy recovery and returning to the stage with the same passion that endeared her to fans worldwide. The episode highlighted her profound connection to family and her ability to find strength beyond the applause. A new chapter of difficulty entered Céline Dion's life in 2020 when she received a diagnosis of multiple sclerosis, a chronic autoimmune disease that affects the central nervous system. This revelation complicated her personal and professional journey, but true to her nature, Céline faced this formidable opponent head-on and became an inspiration for others dealing with similar medical conditions. When it appeared that Céline had overcome one health crisis, a second one struck her in 2021 while she was still in her native Canada. This time, the situation was more serious and immediate medical attention was required. The strong senior underwent triple bypass surgery in 2022. The morning of December 5, 2023, marked a somber moment in music history when Céline Dion suffered her third heart attack at home in Los Angeles. Despite the quick response from her family and medical professionals, the resuscitation efforts failed. The procedure was physically and emotionally taxing. As supporters and admirers held their collective breath in hopes of a miraculous recovery, the news spread around the world. Céline Dion's family had to make a difficult choice after she was admitted to the hospital in critical condition. As medical personnel worked feverishly to stabilize her condition, the seriousness of the situation forced tough debates about what lay ahead. However, as the hours went by, it became clear that there was no way she could recover, and on December 6, the world mourned the death of a wonderful, the indomitable voice that had resounded throughout a nations fell silent, leaving behind a legacy that transcended time and distance, as legends Dion's family faced a devastating reality and took the painful decision to end life support. Céline Dion's life was a tale of triumphs and tragedies intertwined with a journey that exhibited her strength, fortitude, and unwavering devotion to her craft from the pinnacles of international fame to the depths of a health crisis. Her legacy endures through the innumerable melodies that will reverberate through the ages. Thanks for watching my video.